I realised that patient involvement was really important when I was working in the pharmaceutical sector, developing a drug for AIDS back in the 90s. And I attended the International AIDS Symposium, and there for the first time I heard patients talking passionately about the issues they were facing in living with their disease and in the issues they were facing with current treatments. At that time, I was developing a very large confirmatory trial in AIDS, and I had never even spoken to a patient, yet they were giving me unique insights. Then later in the 2000s, I established a national agency to evaluate medicines. And I realized then that most agencies were looking at the value for money of medicines, but that some were actually doing research into patient insights. And to me, that seemed really important, just as important as the value for money. Medicines regulators and payers haven't always wanted to involve patients in their decision making because they see patients as being biased, as perhaps being influenced by industry, and they're trying to make national decisions about what's best for the whole population. And they see this as being a barrier. So it's taken some time to work with both regulators and with some payers to overcome those hurdles and show that patient insights can be really informative in helping us understand the value of treatments and who should best receive those treatments. There have been some great developments in patient involvement in the past few years, but we need to see much more done. We've seen pockets of good activity, but we need to see systematic approaches to improve patient involvement so that we understand what matters to patients and we can really demonstrate the value of new therapies. Patient involvement needs to be targeted depending on the problem. So we can have a global approach to the way in which we involve patients in medicines regulation. But every country needs to think about how they engage patient groups to address the access issues that they are having. And that will be different in Africa, Southern Europe, Northern Europe.